Okay, Capricorn, we're going to do your reading. It is general, so keep that in mind. It may or may not resonate. We're just going to take a peek at what you should focus on in 2020. So let's get right into it. I'll link the decks below in case if you guys are interested. Excuse me. Okay, soaring into joy, following your bliss and dwelling in truth. Also, at the bottom of the deck, renewing your life. So, 111. Yeah, so some of you guys are cleaning, getting rid of clutter, just cleaning out the house. You're really renewing everything about your life. You know, friendships, relationships, your physical environment, even thoughts that you no longer want, like any toxic thoughts or stories you're telling yourself. You're ready to get rid of that. You're ready to just be happy and to just follow what makes you happy. You're ready to pursue what makes you happy. You're finally clear on what it is that you want and what you want to pursue. Some of you might want to pursue music here with this, because I'm focused on those musical notes. It doesn't have to be music, it could be anything. But it looks like you guys are going to have a really good 2020. These cards look pretty positive. Okay, Justice. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra with that Justice card, but you don't have to be. Crystals. And Protect It. You have Yoga at the bottom of the deck. So some of you are deciding to get into yoga this year. I do see some of you guys pursuing that. Some of you might already be involved in yoga. I'm getting some of you are starting, and I'm also getting that some of you are experienced in yoga. Some of you might even like to do yoga outside. I'm getting 333. Yeah, but you guys are definitely protected this year. You are also getting into crystals this year, I'm seeing. Or if you already have crystals, I feel like you're really going to be using them more. Maybe some of you could benefit from using protective types of crystals like tiger's eye, smoky quartz, stuff like that. And if some of you guys are pursuing justice in a situation, whether it's like within the court system or even outside of the court system, I do see that you were protected in getting this justice, and I do see you receiving it. Yeah, but a lot of you guys are going to be getting into crystals and yoga, and you're ready to just pursue a new path and follow what makes you happy. That's what I'm seeing here. I also feel like 444 is significant. Because I saw that. Wow, that flew out. Oh my god. That like shot across the camera screen. Did you see that? Blessed are they that hear the word of God and keep it. Luke 11:28. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Matthew 5:16. We'll get one more. Ask and you shall receive, that your joy may be full. John 16:24. Sorry, I keep smacking that. Bottom of the deck. Be of good comfort, your faith has made you whole. Matthew 9:22. We're going to get some more messages for you guys. This was too many. Okay, Capricorn. This says, Dearest you, it's wonderful to give, but there are times you might find yourself overgiving. Now might be a good time to check in and see where you might be cutting off the flow of abundance. Let others give to you even if you are more comfortable being generous and being the giver, the healer, the rescuer. In the art of living, we sometimes overlook an important skill, receiving gracefully and with gratitude, without diminishing yourself or trying to deny vulnerability or bringing an agenda of equality to it. Receiving is hard for some people, maybe you. You do not need this. You do not need a this for that in your exchange with others. You are doing good in the world. Let the world give back and support you. Then you can give up the old stories that have you convinced you have to do everything alone with no help. Let your well be filled. We all love you so, so much. Dear you, check in occasionally with yourself about your motives behind actions you plan on taking, especially when you have an end game in mind. Is the source of your motivation desire or entitlement? Maybe you're drawn to a certain path because you think it will bring you a feeling related to the outcome you seek, like safety or wholeness. Know that you will see a reflection in the outer world of the motive that drives you forward. Do you need a motive? Can you simply be pulled in the direction your soul calls you toward joy, discovery, growth, or adventure, participating in something compelling and meaningful without trying to define it? If you can step forward, surrender to whatever spirit has in store for you, you will be amazed at how things turn out. Check your motives, then hand them over to spirit. Everybody here wants the best for you. Life loves you more than you know. Yeah, and that ties in with joy. So spirit really wants you to focus on joy this year. It says joy on this card here. Just focus on your happiness, yourself. I'm sorry, just focus on your happiness, yourself, and just clearing out anything that's weighing you down. People are really going to be drawn and attracted to your light and to your energy this year. Some of you might also have really been leaning on your faith or your spirituality really, really heavy. I'm feeling maybe some for the past few years. I'll read the bottom of the deck for you. It says, Dear you, human beings spend a huge percentage of life asleep, not just in bed, but the kind where you forget you are a spiritual, immortal being taking on a temporary human form. It's not your fault everyone suffers from spiritual amnesia once in a while. As you develop an identity and ego, you begin to see through the eyes of a small self and have less connection to your soul self. You may not recognize this is going on, but you sure can feel it. We're here to remind you to look through your soul's eyes and see that magic is everywhere. Infinite potential lies in spirit, who is teaming with you to fulfill the contract you made to contribute to the evolution of the whole world. Wake up and remember that all the help you need is orchestrated in the invisible realms. Your mind, in alignment with divine intelligence, is unstoppable. Your world is yours to co-create. The world is yours to co-create. You are so loved, and we are all behind you. Wow. These are really, really nice messages. Yeah, so just, just really check your motives, like it's saying, review what it is that you want to clear and clean out of your life, and what makes you happy a year from now. So something significant a year from now. So maybe 2021 or leading into 2021. Look for a sign at the bottom of the deck. Let's trust. There's a yes peeking out at the bottom of the deck. Wait. And also something within the next few months regarding communication for some people. Whatever this might mean for you, the situation will improve. That's at the bottom of the deck. But some of you guys are waiting. There's a need to wait for some reason. Maybe you know what this is. Just make sure you're also focused on checking in with yourself throughout the year. Don't forget to do that as well. I'm getting that that's also really important. And really, really focus, really be dedicated to your yoga practice, on your health, your physical health. So, that's all I'm getting. You have released your ex, children, chemistry, give your relationship a chance at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, maybe in regards to a relationship, something is going to transpire a year from now. There's something, bad energies, feelings, an ex that you need to focus on releasing this year. Some of you might have chemistry with someone new or will this year. And children might be involved, or if you don't have children, maybe this is significant of like inner childhood wounds or something like that maybe you also have to work on. get another message for you, Capricorn. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. At the bottom of the deck, I am the dreamer of my dream. Yeah, underneath that, I honor how I want to feel. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. So those might resonate with you guys. Yeah, but you guys are definitely putting yourself first this year. So yeah, I hope these messages resonated with you. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll be back soon.